All right, so now I'm going to start sewing these triangles together. That's probably the easiest step. And whenever you get to it, you're like, when you get through with the big middle of it, you're like, I wish I had done that first. So we're going to do those first. Okay. So this is what I love about Jaybird. She makes complicated things easier. I mean, you got to get your head wrapped around it, but you can get it done in an easier way. All right, got the first side, gonna kind of press that open. I love my Bianni stiletto. I know I've given it away to a couple of people. I hope y'all end up liking it as much as I do. All right, now we're putting this other piece on. And again, this is where if you trimmed those pieces, it really comes in handy here. Easy to match up. You probably could do a little bit of chain piecing here if you like. Just trim off those pieces. That did not sew when I sewed that. All right. Don't know why that didn't catch. That looks odd. All right. Well, let's just undo this and try that again. I'm not going to undo all of it, just that little bit. See what I can. Everybody's machine goes a little haywire every now and then. All right, that looks to have done a better job. Trim that. Okay. Oops. Finger press or use a little presser or a violet roller. I like this Bianni stiletto best. Everyone has their preferences. All right, get that pressed. A little bit of a mess in here, so I'm going to clean that up a bit. And I might sew that back. Everything, when it didn't, I didn't realize it hadn't sewn great. It kind of messed it up a bit, but all right, let's just go back over that. I think now just a good press will be best for that. Sorry, the little threads. There we go. That looks much better. Much, much, much better. All right. I'm going to press that out real quick. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Press that out real fast. Feel like it needs a good press with how it kind of got wonky on me. All right. Yeah. See, that pressing that out works a lot better. All right. So now all we're doing is sewing this piece onto this one. Again, that's where cutting those notches really helps you line that up real well. Very, very important to line that up. All right, first triangle's done. Since I've gotten my new room, I don't have my mini iron set up over here yet. It's kind of bugging me. I think we're going to work on that this weekend. I'm still not completely settled from the move. All right. Finger press that open, and you've got a pretty little triangle block there. So we're going to make the other one super quick. Hopefully everything will sew right. I don't know why my machine's skipping. I probably need to put a new needle on it. Change your needles frequently. So I have a long stitch on it from before, so I need to shorten that down. Beautiful, beautiful. I know some people have gotten done. Hats off to you. And I know some people are struggling to keep up. That's okay too. Just kind of pick it up when you can, when you have a few minutes. These blocks really don't take that long to put together. And you know, you got like an hour, probably can do it in less than an hour. All right, this one came together a little bit better. All right. Oh yeah, that came together a lot better. Almost there. Line up this last piece. And both of your end triangles are done. All right. I'm going to do the final press on these, and then we're going to get started on the middle piece. This is what we're going to get started on. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. We can set these two blocks to the side for right now because we are going to get started on this. So what you're going to want to do is take one of your jewels and put one of these on each end here. Put one on that end like that, and then take the other one and you're going to sew it to this end like that. And you're going to do that for all of these jewels. You can't even see. For all of these jewels. We'll do them one at a time. All right, here we go. Just sew the triangles to it. And here we go again. All right. Give it a little pressing out. All right, so that's what you're going to do to each one of those. You can kind of get in a chain and do it like a chain piecing. So I'm going to go to fast mode now and get the other ones done. Here we go. Okay, so we've got these all pressed and we are ready to like actually start putting the block together. I mean, I know this is the first step, but I like when it gets to, okay, now I get to finish it. All right, let's get them back in order. And I'm going to use the board. I know can't see it. Open up. Do this. Open up. Sorry to bump around just a little bit. I'm going to open up just a little bit. You all know how to sew a straight line, so I think it's more important for you to get the layout right. All right. So A's. Get my handy dandy. This is why I like the swatches, right? Because when you get to this point, you're like, I don't remember what A was. This is A. Can't you see it? A. There we go. And B is this one. A, B, C. That's 1/2. You can see that. That's 1/2. And then we've got A. And then B. And then C. So what you're going to do, you see the board here, you're going to sew these 3 together and then these 3 together. So what I'm going to do is take these 2 off. Your matching points with these triangles, you're going to lay them right on top of each other. Line up your little cut points, your trim lines. Make sure that those points kind of lay right on top of each other. They're going to lay right on top of each other. See, that angled line is going to be the same as the angled line over here. So they're going to lay right on top of each other. I'm going to pin that. And then make sure these ends are matched up. And then I'm going to sew down this row. I hope I got it right. Use your stiletto, please. Do not sew over your fingers. I would hate that for you. All right. Let's see if we did it the right way, because I think I did it the wrong way, but we'll see. Open it up, and I did it the right way. Yay! Okay, we're going to finger press this out. Now it's going to come together quick. All right, and grab the other piece to finish making this row. It's going to go on this side, and you're going to be matching up the same way. It's that those angles for that triangle are going to lay right on top of each other. Let me get that lined up. Give it a quick pin. Hold it in place. Make sure we are lined up over here and all those seams are nice and open. And then we're going to sew down the edge. All right. This looks great. Turned out perfect. Love it when it does that. I'm going to finger press this open. So when I take it over to the machine after I sew this other one, it'll be, over to the iron, it'll iron down real quick. All right. Beautiful. And I am going to press it before I sew these 2 halves together because I really want a nice straight line. That looks just stunning. Absolutely stunning. All right, here we go. Our next one. Again, you're just lining it up right, that seam right on top of each other. That is the way it's going to match up. And here we go. Sure I'm open underneath. Nope, I want to make sure. Oops. That's It's nice and flat. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, nice and matched up. Jaybird makes it so easy. Wait till we get to that middle one that I just could not get from the last one. All right. Went like this and like this. Okay. And again, double check, make sure you're doing it right. It is easy to get mixed up, so take that few extra seconds, just like I did. Make sure everything was turned right, go in the right direction, so I know that I'm sewing the right pieces together. I hate having to undo my work, so. All right, here we go. Last minute, make sure. Yeah, that looks real good. No. I don't like it when it curls up underneath there. I like to make sure it lays flat. Okay, it is time to go do a little bit of pressing and get ready to sew these two pieces together. Whew. It tried me last time, so for this one, hopefully it goes together a little more smoothly. All right, let's iron and meet back right here. All right, here we go. It is time to sew down the center. And this is the one that always gets me. It is what it is. You do your best. You try. If you want it perfect, you keep trying. If you're like me, it doesn't matter. Okay, so when you're doing this one, this is the one where they kind of cross and they have to meet right where, let's see, can you see it? Right where those two triangles on that center side have to meet. They have to meet. Oh, we've been filming the wrong way. That's why. Well, it'll be a vertical one this time. I'm so sorry. All right. Matching those up. There we go. Match. Matchity match, match, match. I'm taking my time with this one because I really want these to match up nice and pretty. All right. Those seams to me are right on top of each other. Do your best. Do your best. Here we go. And we've got a couple other triangles to match up here on the side that kind of normal. They lay on top of each other. We've been doing those. Those turn out good. I wouldn't worry too much about that side. And then we've got one more over here on the end. This one's a little bit more offset, but I think that will work. Okay, here we go. Putting the rest on is easy. Make sure those seams are right there, and that'll look pretty. All right, here is that seam. Okay, we're gonna hope for the best. we go. Looking good. It's not flopped over. Move it up just a bit. All right, moment of truth. That didn't get for me. Can't stand those threads. Looks fabulous. Woohoo! Much better than last time. Much better. That worked out. And you see um, those triangles that were, a little short on that side, you can't tell at all. It makes zero difference. Zero difference. So get that really pressed there in that center. It's a lot of pieces coming together right there. It's a thick old knot. All right, I am going to press this, and then we are going to add these on. Let me get them. This is the A, this is the B, and this is the D. This is going to get added like this, like that, and then the other one's going to be put on this end like that. So you're not matching anything up. So once we get this, we'll sew these ends on, and then the block is done. We are over halfway now. Okay. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to hit my machine. Yes, this one goes here. So again, you just match up those notches that you cut in your triangles and just sew it on. You're not matching anything up, so there's nothing to worry about. And we're just going to keep going here and put this side on. Down. All right, there is the block, all nice and neat. Perfect. All right, we have finished sewing month 5. We've got that color, the pink colorway, and the green. How fun is this? All right, that's it for today. Obviously, finish pressing it out and do what you do with the finishing up your blocks. And I will be back next week with some tips on this one. There are a couple of little things that you can do to make it go a little bit easier. And I'll see you at the last week of the month for the next giveaway. All right, guys. Happy sewing. Y'all take care.